It's
amazing.
been great, though. Yeah, good football. All right, guys, let's play a little game to
Oy.
end the show. So last week we talked about the blue card being introduced in football. So we have our own blue card here. So what we decided to do, I gave Albert 2 cards, an orange and a purple card. I myself have a green and a black card. And we're coming up with new football rules since everyone's doing it. And who knows? It honestly could happen one day.
Oh, I see 3 there. You got an extra bonus card?
No, once the blue to show.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, the blue.
Relax.
The sin bin card.
The sin bin
which means
card.
sit on a white lawn chair.
Yeah, literally. So we'll start with you.
Okay, which one?
Let's go with your orange.
All right, the orange card, which I think might actually exist.
That's so scary.
But this is the Mikel Arteta card. This is the Arteta card. And it's not because of the touchline celebrations. Which
yes, it is.
No, it's not. No, because
fan.
listen, Mourinho's done it. Klopp's, every manager's done it. I'm completely fine with it. You want to run and slap players or fans' hands? I'm all for it. That's fine. But it's when Arteta gets involved in the game. The guy still thinks he's a player. I know he really wants to play the game. How many times on the touchline, you can roll the clips on the social clip. He's done it with Andros Townsend where he kicked the ball away. Kevin De Bruyne, he kicked the ball away. Højbjerg, he kicked the ball away. And when they step up to him, he backs up. So since you want to play so much, if you do that, not just Arteta, but any manager, you get the orange card, the Arteta card. What that means is you want to get involved, you have to substitute a player and you play. And that's not putting on shorts or boots. That's you and your little Geppettos, Italian shoes. You throw the jersey on, the kid on, and you have to play for the rest of the game. You want to play? You want to be involved? Toma! Orange, the Arteta card.
Oh, my God.
That's a real card, by the way.
That's so good.
Yes.
That's so good. I want this. This is chaos.
I got like Arteta vibes right now with this like getup I got going here.
You do. You just need to have that like really thick.
Oh my God, the hairline is like here.
It's so crazy. He's never gonna lose his hair. What were you gonna say?
How often does he get involved in the game?
Yeah.
Like when guys want to throw the ball in, he's right there. Get out of the way.
Yeah. I mean, you are a Spurs fan. I feel the passion a little bit coming through that.
Yeah, it is.
But
there's a bit of that. But it's not just him. It's not just him.
But I do like the idea of that card in general.
Yeah. Pep's done it too.
Yeah.
He did it when I think he was at Barca. You remember when Ronaldo pushed him?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
The same thing. So managers do get involved sometimes, and that just drives me nuts. Get out of the way. You're the manager. You set the team out. Don't get involved. Unless you really want to get involved, like face-to-face with another player, you're going to step up for your actions?
Yeah.
Okay, but if you're not going to do that, take the card and go and play.
I love it. Okay.
Let's
Here
hear
we
this.
have the
Verde.
green card.
Carta Verde.
Yeah, Carte Verde. And this is because we know how sensitive these refs are getting. This is going to be for players that make faces at the ref. So when the refs get pissed off and a little and a little roll the eyes and all of that, the refs are now going to give you a green card. It'll kind of be like a sin bin idea.
Okay.
A little 10-minute, whatever, 50, however long it may be. But I just thought, I'm really taking the piss here, but I just thought it's so funny because refs are literally moaning about everything now that they're probably going to start carding players for making faces at them.
I mean, it doesn't really matter what you do now.
Yeah, that's
if you
what I mean.
If you look at a ref and you wave your hand or there's a chance you're getting booked.
Yeah.
So
stick the tongue out. That's what you.
Carta Verde.
Yeah, green card. You're done. You're out. Oh, God, this is grim. Purple card.
Oh, purple. Okay. So this one is like a bit more realistic and potentially going to happen. This is the dive and die card. I hate diving in football. Drives me crazy. But I will say that there's 2 types of dives because strikers and forwards are trained that when you're in the box and you feel contact to go down. That I understand. But when it's truly embellished, like we had with Jeremy Doku a couple weeks ago where no one touched him and what a belly flop he did.
Yeah.
And he got a card for it. So this is it. To get rid of this out of the game. If you dive and it's intentional, clearly intentional, no one touched you, you get this card. And what happens, instead of a yellow card or a red card, you take this card and your manager has to substitute you. You leave the game. If your team is out of substitutions, your team plays with 1 less player. You want to get diving out of the game? That's how you do it. You want to dive? Here's the card, get off the pitch, bring on another player. Wow. And if you have no more substitutions, you're playing a man down, and that's on you. You want to try and con the referee? You want to get this out of the game? Dive and die.
Wow, these are really good.
Coming in hot,
I was really joking around with mine.
I know. When you told me the concept, I'm like, I love this.
The concept is great. Shout out to our editor, Bianca in Brazil. She came up with this, and I think it's brilliant. But yours are really good. Mine are kind of lame and just
like. So how do you feel about diving? I understand. Like, we've been watching football since we were little kids, so we understand the game. We played the game. Like, diving, unfortunately, is a part of the game.
Yeah, but there's a difference, I think, too. Like actually a foul on you and you go for a bit of a little dive, but there is a foul on you and you're just kind of dramatizing it slightly. But just to get the ball. Like it's all kind of, what I don't like is like the actual dive when there's no contact, you're just going for a swim and you're being an asshole. Like that to me is what bothers me, because when you're getting fouled, you're going to take a bit of a fall and that's considered a dive, but like something actually happened to you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
no, if you're in the box and you're a striker and you feel some contact.
Yeah.
Like
back of the little clipping of the heels.
People don't want to believe it, but they're taught to go down in those positions.
No, they're all taught to go down. And I think it's also with certain, not to sound crazy, but certain ethnicities or countries, you notice it more, I feel like.
Italy?
Portugal? Crazy.
Oh, wow. Oh, no, not Spain?
I think there's like two players that you could, like, I know the Sergio Busquets is going to be said, but I don't think.
It's across the board.
I mean, I think
the board.
Italians are, I'm not going to finish.
There's a video of them training, of them flopping on the ground. I don't know if that was a joke, but do you remember that from a while back? I think it was for like a Euro or World Cup, and they were literally flopping on the floor. So, not taking a shot at town. Portuguese do it all the time. I get it. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
But it's across the board. Jeremy Doku's Belgian.
Yeah.
So, it's just the way it is. They're trying to con the referees. And that's something I think they really need to get out of the game as much as possible, and the consequences need to be stiff.